Hey, good morning, and thank you for joining me today. Today's class is about releasing the back. We're going to do some twists. If you're working with some disc stuff, I'd go really easy on the twist, or maybe skip this and choose something else from our library here on Dawn Does Yoga with You. Otherwise, you'll want to have with you 2 blocks, maybe a yoga strap and a blanket or 2, and let's get started. And downward facing dog. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Nice. Now before we go any further, we're going to drop onto our knees, tabletop, and take a few cat and cow poses. So really articulating the spinal column. Inhale, lift head, heart, and tail. And then exhale, round your spine, pulling it up, and then reaching your hips slightly back. Come forward, inhale. Exhale, round and reach. So tailbone drops to the floor, hips move slightly behind you towards your heels. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. So you can feel the stretch through the front line of the body. And then exhale, round. Last one, come forward. And then exhale, round it out. Very good. Neutral spine, rolling over your toes, full breath in. And a long breath, let it go. Step your right foot forward. Crescent lunge, here we go. Arms are up, inhale. Woohoo! And then this time, hands to your heart, we're gonna twist. Left elbow goes past that right leg, and the right elbow is actually looking up at the ceiling as you press the left outer upper arm, your tricep, into the right leg. You can use that as a leverage point to turn just a little bit more towards the right and the ceiling. Then lengthen your spine just a little bit more, pressing through the back of your left leg. Here we go, 5 more breaths. Can you feel what this is doing for the upper left back, part of your back? Upper traps, upper lats. Push through the ball of that left foot. Really give the heel something to talk about. 1 more breath, inhale. Nicely done. Exhale, both hands are down. Scooch that left leg long behind you. Drop the left knee to the floor, and then take your right hand around the outer right knee. You could always throw a block underneath your left hand if you like, and then draw that right elbow towards you as you spin to the right. So the right elbow draws in, you're spinning to the right. You can feel your left ribs moving to the right. Nice, you guys. Keep breathing with it for 5. This is such a beautiful pose. You're opening up your hips, but also releasing your back. Keep spinning. Left ribs to the right knee, inner right knee. Relaxing the jaw. And come back through center. Standing on the left knee and left shin. Take your blocks, tallest setting. Move the right leg so it's lined up right in front of you. So you've got this beautiful long line. You're on the heel of the right foot. Hands are on the blocks. Draw back with the right hip towards the floor, towards the back of your mat. Then lengthen your spine forward. Now from here, you can drop your blocks down. And from here, you can bend your elbows if you like, and then drop your head. So you're coming more into a deeper stretch into the back of the right leg, which will serve us well. In all things we do. Let's go. 5 more breaths. Open the toes. Nice. Bend that right knee. Coming up. Hands are underneath you. Roll over your left toes. So now you're in a low lunge, long spine. Full breath here. And exhale the breath out. Let's go. 1 more breath in and out. Now we're going to turn, face the long part of your mat. Take your blocks, tallest setting if you like, or no blocks at all. You're taking your left hand to your right ankle or right outer leg and float that right arm up. Ah, so good. They're really releasing even more. Tipping forward, because it's a forward fold, right? So in our forward folds, we tip forward. In our Utkatasana, we tip back. But here we are, forward fold. So let's really embrace it and open even any amount more towards the ceiling, towards the right side of the room for 3. Nicely done. Bend both knees. Come on up to standing. Pause. Lengthen chest upward. Very nicely done. And then we're just going to swap sides. So let's put that left foot forward, coming into a crescent lunge on the left side. Both arms floating up to the ceiling, reaching tall, tailbone drops. Wiggle that right foot back behind you so you get that nice steadiness, and then hands come to your heart and we twist. So feel what's happening in the upper right back. Yes, you're getting a release through your abdominal organs, but really for our purposes today, this is to let go of the back. Let go, right? Be present with. Push the right ball of foot into the floor, and we'll breathe here. Good, opening, opening, opening. That's it. Stay with it now. 5 more breaths. Nice, you guys. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, spin. Yeah, one more. Inhale. And exhale, spin a little bit more. You got it. And then both hands are down. Wiggle that right leg behind you. Drop that right knee to the floor. Right hand is down. Left hand on the outer part of your left knee. And now it's the right ribs that are making its way to the left toe. Take it a peek. What's that left toe up to? You can come up on the outer edge of the left foot, or you can have your left foot completely plumb to the floor. It's really up to you. At the same time, you're just nudging that left knee open. And that left knee is open, left elbow comes in. You could have it out. Just take a peek at your neck. Make sure it's not overdoing it in your neck. 5 more breaths. Spin a little bit more. You got this. 2 more. Inhale. Nicely done. We're going to roll it back to center. Walk that left foot in, standing on the top of your right foot and right shin and right knee. Hands are underneath you on blocks. Get yourself arranged so you can really enjoy this pose. You can keep your hands on tallest setting on blocks. You can lower the blocks. You know, going slow and listening to what your nervous system wants. Bend your elbows back towards you and then dropping yourself a little bit closer, but keep your spine long, right? So sometimes there can be a rounding. We don't want that here. We want to lengthen our spine as we release through the back of our legs. Good, stay with it now. 5 more breaths. Again, if it's uncomfortable, you can hang out. If it's painful, I'd come out of the pose. If it feels like weird or electric, I'd come out of the pose. It's just a matter of listening to your body and honoring that. Draw back through the top of that left hip. We got 2 more breaths here. Good, last one. Inhale. Lengthen through the exhale, right? We don't want to short change ourselves. Come on up. We're going to face the long part of your mat. Take your blocks with you if you like, or have them down. And then left leg gets the right hand, so you can either have it on your foot, your ankle, your shin, your thigh, wherever it works for you, and then spinning to the left, float that left arm up. Toes are slightly in, you guys, so you want to access that. Keep turning. Left rib lifting. Here we go. Good, 3 more breaths. Relax through the jaw, look up at the hand if you like, straight forward or down. Nicely done. Both hands are down now. You can have your hands on the blocks. And then this time, toes turn out to the short part of the mat. Bend into the right knee. So good. Releasing through that inner thigh there. Long spine, tilting tailbone upward. And then swap. Let's go to the other side. Yeah. Good. Let your sitting bones move slightly more to the ceiling as you lengthen your spine forward, tipping forward. Nicely done. And then back through center. Bend your knees. Take your yoga block with you. We're moving into Ardha Chandrasana. So stepping forward, you'll place the block ahead of your right pinky toe. 12, 16 inches. What you're looking for is that your right wrist is lined up with your right shoulder, and then float that left leg up. So you should kind of be able to see it in your periphery if you turn your head, but not too much. You don't want to see the whole thing, just like to know that it's floating there. Press through, press through your left heel and have a good sense of humor. 5 more breaths. Spinning open through the chest. Woo, 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Really good. Both feet are down. Soft knees. Let's swap sides. So left hand forward, floating that right leg up, and then spinning to the right. Pushing with that right heel any amount more. Last 2 breaths. Good. Both feet are down. Soft knees. Come on up to standing. Inhale. Arms rise. Utthita Hastasana. Lengthen upward. Tailbone drops. And then a forward fold and out. Inhale. Halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale. Take it to high. Take it to low. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Relax your shoulders. Triceps spin to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. How about we flow just a little bit? Here we go. Right foot, warrior 1. You could skip it. Just breathe in downward dog or take a child's pose. Warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Up and back. Very nice. And exhale. High plank. Take it to low. Upward dog. Pause. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Your left foot. Warrior 1. Inhale. Rise. Exhale. Open. Warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. It's up and back, and then exhale, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Very nice. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come on to your knees, and let's take a seated pose. So I've got my right leg out in front of me, left leg is in close, arms are up to the ceiling, and then reach your hands forward, forward, and down. So you want to lengthen your spine. Even if you're sitting up like this, that's okay. Keep your spine long. Don't compromise the length of your spine, the integrity of your spinal column to get somewhere. It just ain't worth it. So honesty, kindness, integrity first. And the rest falls into place. It's a good way to live our lives, right? And this is consistent with yogic sutras. And also many, many spiritual traditions. So you're in a good place. We'll get 2 more breaths here. And then walking up. Place your hands behind you, you guys. Tented fingers. Lifting upward through your chest. Breath in. Stay for the exhale as you relax your shoulders down. 1 more in. Good. Exhale, stay here. Nice. Now release your hands. Swap your legs. So your left leg is out in front. Arms are up. Inhale and exhale. Oh, we're coming down. Come forward. So good. You know, you can feel how this really releases so much gunk in our back body. Hips. Get you ready for the day. Keep that spinal column. Keep your mind on your spine. Mind the spine, right? The Brits say mind the gap. Us yogis say mind the spine. Good, reach forward just any amount more, letting yourself really enter into this pose to let go tension in the lateral rotators. Beautifully done. And we walk our hands back and then behind us, so you're opening up through that chest. Releasing here. Nicely done. And then we will lie onto our backs. Pull your knees into your chest. Sway side to side. Left leg long down the mat. Right knee stays bent and across your body. Nice spinal twist. A little more intense. If it's too much, you can bend both knees and have them going to the left. And then we come back through center. Right leg is long. Left knee is in and across our bodies. And then back through center. Dropping pelvis down, keeping knees bent for a moment. We'll take a mini Shavasana, but you can, keep your knees bent through Shavasana if you like. You can lengthen them long down the mat. Totally up to you. Grab a pillow, a blanket, or something, put under your head if that feels good for you. And then palms spin to the ceiling in a gesture of receptivity, but not just a gesture, actually receiving your own energy, source wisdom, divine assistance. And when you're ready, both knees bend. Beautiful work, you guys. Tip over to one side. Press yourself up. Coming into a seated crisscross applesauce. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you enjoyed today's class, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.